Ugh. What is up, everyone out there in YouTubes? This here be your old Grunkle Spoon here, doing something completely different. You see, I love top 10 lists and top 5 lists, and I've always wanted to make one myself. And I figured there's no better way to do it than just to do it. So I'm going to start off with my very first top 5 list of, in my opinion, the 5 most useless items in Terraria. So let's just simply begin with number 5. Alright, so number 5, in my opinion, of the most useless items in Terraria is the Staff of Regrowth. And while you might be saying, sure, that's a weapon. And sure, it's one of the first weapons you get that when you hold it down, or when you hold down the attack button, it constantly swings. But despite that, it's not a very effective weapon. That takes far too long to kill the slimes when your pickaxe does more damage more quick. The starting pickaxe, mind you. And it's also number 5 for me because of just like the sheer nostalgia factor. So when I first started playing Terraria, my buddy, when we first found this item in game, he would go everywhere, and it just drove me crazy. But he would go everywhere and just grow grass underneath the first layer of grass, and that just always bugged me for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, that's why this item earns the number 5 spot for me. I just never liked it at all. Alrighty, number 4. Number 4 on my list is the Whoopee Cushion. This never gets old. I don't know why. I have the humor of a 6-year-old. I find farts funny. I think everyone finds farts funny. That's fun to say. Anyways, the reason why the Whoopee Cushion is so low on the list is because, sure, it may only make farty noises, but at least it has some kind of text that says may annoy others. But it also has another use, and that's if you have the Tinker's Workshop. Place the Tinker's Workshop right. Alright. Boom. Alright, you see, anyways, like I was saying, if you have the Tinker's Workshop, a Whoopee Cushion, and a cloud in the bottle, you can make a fart in the bottle, which is an equipable item that allows double jump, and it makes a farting noise when you jump. Oh my gosh. I never get tired of it. I like seriously. And the cloud is green, which only makes it that much more disgusting. Anyways, that's why the Whoopee Cushion earns the number 4 slot on my list of most useless items in Terraria. Alrighty, and onward to number 3 on the list. Number 3 on the list is the water gun. And if you weren't born in the 90s or lived through the 90s, the little model of the Super Soaker, or sorry, of the water gun is the Super Soaker 50. Like the first Super Soaker model that was ever made. And sure, it says squirts a harmless stream of water. It at least has some kind of text. But when you squirt the NPC, he gets this little dripping effect, or if you squirt any other players, they also get this little dripping effect, like as you can see. But it's useless. It's a novelty item. That's why it's so low on it, or so high on my list. It's pointless. It costs you an entire gold that would be much better spent on anything. You should spend the gold on anything other than the water gun. It is completely pointless. Alrighty, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. in my opinion. On to number 2. Number 2 of the most useless items, in my opinion, in all of Terraria is the unicorn on a stick. Boom! Oh, such majesty. You're running around and you have a unicorn on a stick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has flavor text. You sure? It says, having a wonderful time. And I'm sure I'm having a wonderful time. I have a unicorn on a stick, right? You can't complain about that. This, of course, is in reference to the super old toy called the Hobby Horse, which was just this. It was a horse head on a stick. So weird. This, though, on the other hand, is a hard mode. I'm Russian now. It's a hard mode drop, right? It's got like a 1% chance to drop off of all of unicorns in the Hallowed. And that's all it is. It doesn't add any kind of anything to the game other than, hey, look at me, I have a unicorn on a stick. It's not a weapon, it doesn't give you a speed boost or anything. It's just, hey, I'm having a wonderful time. And that's why the Hobby Horse, sorry, not the Hobby Horse, the unicorn on a stick is my number 2 most useless item in all of Terraria. Alright, we made it. We've hit number 1 of the most useless items, in my opinion, of all of Terraria. And there are a lot, there were almost 3,000 at this time items in Terraria. That's a lot. That's saying that there are more items that have more use than this thing I'm about to say has the least use in all of Terraria. And what is it, you might ask? The beach ball. This thing has no use whatsoever. It's a common drop from water chests. It is so utterly useless. It doesn't even have any flavor text. It just says consumable. And then you throw it. Yeah, sure, you throw it. You can kick it around. Other than that, it does nothing. This thing is so utterly stupid. It bugs the crap out of me. It's a waste. Oh, it's in a tree. It's a waste of an item. It's like when you're starting off in a brand new world, you find that chest, you're so excited, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a spear. Or I'm gonna get a, spears are in brown chests, I'm gonna get a trident. Or I'm gonna get the water walking boots. Yeah! You open it up, and it's a beach ball. And you're just like, no. My hopes and dreams are now crushed. What am I gonna do with this useless piece of garbage? And you have to wait for it. You have to wait to be able to pick it back up. It's just like, it just bugs the hell out of me every time I see this item in a chest. Anyways, over there on YouTube, that's my top 5 items, most useless items in all of Terraria. And so yeah, that was my top 5 most useless items in all of Terraria. Anyways, over there on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 list. I want to be bringing more. This was a lot of fun to make, and I want to make so much more. If you guys have any ideas for top 5s, let me know. If you guys like this, please leave me a like. That helps me out a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, have a